3, 2, 1. Servus, Grüezi, and welcome not to the best, not your favorite podcast with your favorite Bboy host. And my guest, this time all the way from beautiful France, representing serial Stepperz and wanted posse. Make some noise for Mr. Kapela.
Thank you for
My
having me,
G, my
man. Thank you.
G.
Thank
First of
you.
all, how you doing on this wonderful day?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New
It's the
Year.
beginning of the
We
year.
still we still say it, yeah. I heard it's the end of the week. You can say it. I mean, when this video comes out, it's already way into 225.
Oh, so
And
it's way so they know we're celebrating this.
yes, people don't know. Capella always supported me in doing my shit. I remember we did interview
Yep.
on a chair in a corner, and there was music outside, and this guy took his time to do me a favor and create some content. So
I
first
mean,
of
man,
all,
you in the scene for a while. We've seen each other many times, many events. You are part of the culture by hosting, dancing, but not just hosting.
yes,
You as important as me because we activists. So whatever you're doing, it's for the culture. It's for
yes,
the people to have references, to have certain knowledge about who did what, when, how, and
exactly.
you part of it. As much as you take the time for me, you take the time for everybody. So you as
Yes,
important
yes.
of me.
For
So
me, it's
shout out to you.
thank you, brother. For me, it's important to say because many people just know you from videos and many
Yeah.
follow us and everywhere. And I want to say this so people know you're a humble person. You're not like, you go like this around the world. What do you want? I'm Capella. You're really humble. And that's why I always appreciate seeing you. And it's always nice to see you. Yes, definitely.
Thank you. I appreciate,
And
man. Always. Thank
shout
you.
outs. I was in the we met in IB last year in the
IBE,
summer,
yeah. You
and you
did a
did
top
the
rock battle.
yes, and you did the closer, right? The
Yeah.
party. God, bro, I was so drunk. I was
Oh, yeah,
so
you were.
oh, it was the third day, right? And I said to myself, okay, this day I don't drink so much because I drink Friday and Saturday, right? And then Sunday was the worst of all, bro. We drink so
Oh
much.
man, IB, it's always wide, man. Shout
Oh,
out to
wild,
Tyrone and Mario for this, man, because
wild.
IB is where we all meet and we have a good time.
Yes. Without IB, I wouldn't be a B-boy, bro. Without all Battle
Dang,
Soul, I wouldn't be a B-boy. So,
dang.
but for people who also don't know, you started as a B-boy, right?
I did. I did start as B-boy in 98. In 98.
98. Yes, this year you have a big birthday, right?
Actually, tomorrow.
Is tomorrow, yes.
Tomorrow
For
I'm turning 40 years old tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow, the 10th of January, I'm turning 40 years old. And yeah,
Nice.
98 was the year I started as a B-boy. And the reason why, really, like some people know, but not everybody, I started because I was in love with a girl. And I was 13 years old. So, me, young Capella, 13 years old, don't know how to express, but she was dancing. And I think I wanted to impress her. So I started learning how to break. 13 years old break back then is not 13 years old today. You see the difference. The
It's
13 years old
a
B-boy
whole
today,
different,
bro.
whole different. Also, to be honest, bro, I started in 2000. So our generation, everybody started because of girls. Come on.
Of
You know
course.
the
Let's be
deal.
honest. Let's be honest.
Bro, I remember practice sessions, everybody was dead. And then some girls come to watch the practice session. Bro,
The
everybody
energy.
put out the best.
Course, you try to impress, because you cannot talk. I mean, you can talk, but you don't know how to talk. So the move impress, the way
Yes,
your character come out. And
yes.
I think me and this friend, because she's a friend today, we never had to share anything in intimate way, but she started this flame in me
Ah,
that,
nice.
damn, with this dance, I think I want to push, I want to know where I can go. And this is how I started with breaking in
Do you
98.
remember the first thing you saw that was hip hop or breaking?
Yeah, 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 with meal.
Windmill.
When I saw with meal, I wanted to do it.
You saw it live or on a video?
I saw it on a video. I saw it on the movie Flash Dance.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, because this tape it came way earlier, but this was on French TV because we have a satellite
Mm-hmm,
in my
mm-hmm.
family, so we
Yes,
could watch some channel.
yes,
Because in France, if you don't have satellite, you watch channel from 1 to 6. But if you
yes.
have the satellite, you can see way more
You can
international
watch
thing.
everything. Yes, you can watch
So
everything.
in 1990, yeah, 99, 2000, we have satellite. My family had satellite. So I
Mm.
could watch movies, even if it's not in French, but I saw Flashdance and I saw this thing. I was like, blown away.
Yes.
And then the DVD of Battle of the Year came. This is where it was gone for me.
Okay. And you had friends who also wanted to start dancing, and then you
I,
started together?
I had friends that was dancing before me.
Ah, okay.
We are the same school. So
Mhm.
before to do breakdance, I was playing soccer
Yes.
for fun. And then at school, because we're sharing with friends, just like you at school, some people play basketball, some people
Mhm.
dance, but the dancer was not very hype at that time. So you don't pay attention. But
Yes.
the one that pay attention to the dancer was the girl. So for us to be close to the girl, we had to dance too. So we started to be like, damn, they're dancing. So my friends, we
Yeah.
started to have another relationship because we wasn't talking so much.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we started to become best friends. And they started teaching me my first six-step baby phrase, handstand,
Okay.
all these things.
So what about the windmill? You learned it?
I learned it, but I wasn't so good at farm. I was a good footworker and a good
Yes.
top rocker already. So,
Yes.
I'm tall, and back then it was very difficult to with your body to do all those crazy moves,
Mhm.
in like the year of like end of 19, beginning of 2000, power move was a thing, honestly.
Yes.
It wasn't all about footwork. It was, but those power moves, especially in France, was the thing to have. And I trained them. The only power move I could do was head spin, but with me,
Nice.
never. And I was into footwork and top rock back then. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. So when you after a couple of months, you already felt like, hey, doesn't matter. Also, girls, I just want to dance and I want to
Yeah.
continue this.
It took me 2 years,
Okay.
like the year of 2000. Let's
Hmm.
say three, because 2001, when I get the DVD of Wanted winning Battle of the Year,
Yes.
it took me 3 years. Like when I turned 16, 17, like I
Yes.
get a little more maturity and I saw the DVD,
Yes.
it was gone. I knew I wanted to
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Like I knew without knowing. It's just like when you a kid and you dream of you look Star Wars, you're like, I see myself playing Skywalker when I be old. And you just do things and eventually you go to the state, Hollywood, and you make it. This is what happened with me. Because when I saw the DVD, I didn't only see breakdancing as an inspiration, I saw Wanted as a family that I want to be part of it.
Ah,
So
you
2001, I wasn't.
so you knew already people from the crew?
No,
You you
no.
saw them first time on the VHS.
Yeah, on 2001, first
Yes.
time. I
Yes.
met them later.
Ah, I see. Yes.
So when I saw it, so I met them actually a year after 2002. I met
Hmm.
them in Montpellier for
Nice.
the Battle of the Year. And this is when we introduced ourselves because I had a cousin that she was working in a journal. So she introduced, and I had another cousin. She was the ex-girlfriend of one of the wanted members. So this was how I was like, is this luck or something? But
Hmm.
anyway, it's happening. We met. So I think, yeah, it took me 3 years to really connect and to
Hmm.
really feel like this is what I want to do. I want to develop breaking and whatever comes, I want to do
Man,
it.
I remember like it was yesterday when the oldest from our crew came into practice room and he said, "Hey, you know who won Battle of the Year?" We say, "Who? Wanted Crew." And we're like, "Who is Wanted Crew?"
Right.
We never heard of them. And then the one guy say, "Man, there's this black guy." He talk about Junior. He's
Junior.
and he do the planche.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we call this move Cujo because Cujo did it
Yeah.
always. And
Yeah.
then we're like, damn, and Cujo is judging. And we need to watch this. Bro, they changed everything. Everybody after Wanted Crew show did same formation. They took
Yeah.
hip hop music,
Yeah.
they did the mixes, how you dance, how you transition.
Yeah.
And after Wanted, breaking was not the same. Bro,
I
we
agree.
tried to copy everything in our practice room. We do the tin, 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 tin. Bro, everything. And I don't know if you saw this, but there was a tape, a VHS tape, Battle of the Year 2001 France.
Right.
You
Yeah.
saw that?
I saw that. Vagabond versus Wanted.
Yes, and in the end of the tape, they show I
Uh,
wanted go to Germany,
Germany.
and
Hmm.
then they do a cipher in the hotel room, ready to ride
Yeah.
with Eve and
Yeah.
Yamakam and
Yeah.
with a junior and the palm move guy. I forgot his name.
Vegeta.
Yeah, Vegeta, bro. Crazy, crazy.
Crazy.
Wanted people don't know this.
Yeah.
It
Game changers.
they changed the whole approach how you do shows. After
Yeah.
that, it was not the same anymore. So
I
shout out
agree.
to them, shout out to Wanted, and how did you became a part of them then?
So my first link in Wanted, God bless his soul, rest in peace, Babson.
Yes.
When he saw me, it's just like when you see someone you want to mentor. Like if
Mm-hmm.
I see somebody with the similar energy, even physically similar, I will be attracted, and that's what happened. I'm tall, skinny, from West of Africa. He's from Mali, and Senegal. I'm from Senegal. We had
Nice.
this connection, natural
Yes, yes.
connection. So he kind of took me under his wing. I took his class. I also not change, but substitute him in different workshop. He gave me my first international workshop teaching when I wasn't speaking a word of English. I was under his wing, so this is how people from the crew were like, okay, we see him, but we still need to see how we connect with everybody, and everything went natural. Once I
Nice.
met all of the members, without me asking to be part of it, I was already part of the family. Like
Mhm.
we were going to eat together without thinking of dancing. We were
Mhm.
going to buy clothes together. We were going to New York without me saying I'm part of Wanted.
Yeah.
When I entered in Wanted, even though it was something that I wanted to, it really happened the most natural way possible because most of the people thought I was already in. And
Mhm.
me, this was enough for me. Like, I knew I wanted to be part of it, but just being accepted as part of the family, it was enough. So I entered in Wanted in 2006.
Nice.
I entered in 2006. It was the whole ceremony. And honestly, this was one of the best day because they have a certain way of doing it. In Wanted, everybody's called Yuxon, Babson,
Yes.
Mamson,
Yes.
Yamson. And me, it's Capelson. But
Yes.
since my name was already out there as Kapela, some people was calling me Capelson, but it didn't sound natural for me to say I'm Capelson. I think I liked Capella anyway. So the reason why people call you son, mom's son, dad's son, baby son is because Wanted is the house,
Mhm.
and we are the sons of the house of Wanted. So that's why it's the son. So when I came, so they say you are a new son in our house of Wanted. So your name is Capelson.
About what about baby son?
Baby son, her real name is Soraya, and baby son, she's just the only girl.
No,
It
I
was
mean,
like
but she can't be a son, right?
Yeah, but we're not gonna say baby daughter. It's not gonna
Yeah,
sound
yeah, yeah.
good,
I mean, you have an is a Perla still in your crew,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean,
Yes.
baby son, she was. Let me change this sentence that I said. She was the
Yeah.
very first,
Yes.
right? And then
Yes.
Perla got in,
Yeah.
and Alone as well got in.
Yeah.
Perla
But
as
till this
person,
day, I always say baby son is my favorite big girl till this day.
of course, baby son, same, another game changer. It's like she changed
Yeah,
the game
yeah.
too.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Crazy, crazy. But after 2001, did the guys and the girls start to do more shows, more theater? Because you don't really saw them in the battle scene. You know why? Was there a reason for
you
it?
mean the b-boy or the stand-up dancers of Wanted you talk about, right?
Yeah, yeah, about the crew, because you're a
Yeah,
mix of
yeah,
different dancers, right?
100%.
But
So,
you win
mhm.
Battle of the Year. What happened after that?
Well,
Because
they had a show called Bad Moves,
hmm
and the show was on tour.
I
The
see.
show was on tour, and it was on tour internationally. So back then, the members that did Battle of the Year had to do the show. Like, yeah, man, all the winners, they were part of the show.
Yeah.
And this show was the transition and progression of the show of Battle of the Year. What you saw Battle of the
Mm,
Year, they make it in a theater
nice.
with like a crazy screen background. Like they really put into a show something that was made for the battle.
Hmm.
Only in 2000, let's say 2002, Just the Boo started, and it was the very first international standing competition. Just the
Yes.
Boo. Wanted wasn't there because Wanted was on tour. So 2001, 2002, Wanted was on tour. It was some b-boy event. Some of them enter, but when you want Battle of the Year 2001, everybody wants you everywhere.
Yes.
Especially you're
Exactly.
the very first French crew to win Battle of the Year.
Hmm.
So it was like, whoa, we want Wanted in the UK, want Wanted in the US. So they went everywhere. Just about 2003, when Wanted had a break, they entered for the very first time, Just Debout, and they won. Yuxon and Babson won House.
But not as breaking, because you have
No,
different styles in your crew.
exactly. The Breakers, they still compete. They did a total session. You remember this battle? grown up, right? They did Total Session, not winning. I think they lost final. They did a couple of other things, but you
Mm-hmm.
see, Wanted, it's a house with styles
Yes.
that are hip hop, house, breaking. So they
Yes.
could send soldiers in different events.
Yes.
So the domination of the breaking was going as well, because Junior had
Yeah,
Yaman.
yeah. Junior was always there.
Oh, he was always there since day one. Yaman as well. Detson could do both, and some
Mm-hmm.
other b-boy uh, that are part of the big family. Because Wanted, let's say in the Wanted is the roof, then you have Badland. Badland is like all the under kids trained by Wanted, and there
Mm.
are 30 dancers, b-boys.
Ooh, okay,
And
okay.
these b-boys were battling locally mostly,
I
and
see.
some
Yes.
of the best, they were picking some of the best to battle with Wanted on the international level. So that's why when you say, where are they from 2001 to 2003? On tour with the show. And when they had time, they were doing different events.
I see. My favorite b-boy from Wanted was the guy, I don't know his name. In the show he had the beanie.
Abdu, yeah, Babson,
Bro, so much character and the tricks
crazy.
he did because I till this day I love tricks and dance.
Yeah,
Like and it was so fresh, so nice.
so powerful. Yeah,
And just a little things,
yeah,
but they were on point. He had this character, energy, and it was just nice.
literally, I agree.
Shout outs to them, man. Shout outs. And of course, we also talked about you representing serial steppers, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
is that has this something to do with Wanted, or is this something completely different?
100% we wanted, because the creator wanted members. Yuxen and Babson created Serial Steppers.
Ah,
So they
okay.
created Serial Stepper in 2007,
Hmm.
and the main goal was to put together a different generation of footworkers, but not footworkers that are doing breaking, but footworkers that are good in top style. So
I
they put in the crew Mamson, Tias, Tip Top, Spice, El Funky Juice, Ange, Swed, Malcolm, Mogwai, and different Serge, many different generation put together. And yeah, what I liked about Serial Steppers, the meaning was to also, the slogan was time to change the rules, because at that time, some house battle in international competition was too cool in the attitude. When I say too
okay.
cool, we all from the b-boy scene.
Yeah.
All of us come from the b-boy scene. And when we battle, it's a battle for us. So we're bringing our attitude, our character. And
Yes.
when we tried to do it in house, people didn't look at us in the eyes of they're just battling. They were like, these guys are bad, because house is about love, house is cool. Why are they bringing this
Ah,
character?
you brought the
And
b-boy mentality.
yeah, literally. So 2007 was the creation of Serial Steppers, and when we started have that events, when we going in and we had that attitude, some people didn't like us at all, because they were like, this is the b-boy thing.
Hmm.
House, we're not like this. But some way, somehow they understood, because we call this a battle. We battling, we on the field, and once we out of the battle, we out of the battle.
Yes.
So that was the slogan, time to change the rules. And this is what
Yeah.
it was about in the beginning.
People nowadays, I mean, it's very nice that everybody's more connected, everybody likes each other, give more props and everything. But when you look how hip hop began, all this battling stuff began, it didn't come from a good place. It was about anger. It was about I'm better than you.
Yeah,
Want to smoke you. I want
yeah,
people laugh about you because I smoke you so hard. So when it's time to battle, you bring this attitude. And I always when I host, I don't like to when I call the dancers, I don't like them to shake their hand before they battle.
right.
Battle. After the battle, we
And
are
then
friends. Shake hands. But before the battle, let's build a little bit anticipation, a little bit of
100%.
and
Time
I
has
think
changed. Time has changed. Time
yeah,
has changed. I think we're in the new era where what you experience, if people didn't experience it, they're not going to understand, because
yes.
you're from that time where it was real like this.
Mhm.
Now people, they don't understand, because they think it's hanger. It's not hanger. It's
Nein, no,
it
no.
exactly like this guy when they do UFC or boxing.
Mhm.
Look how they fight and look how they hug with blood at the end.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm not saying we're gonna have blood, but I'm saying it's called a competition.
Yes.
And if we're doing a competition, we're coming with, of course, our character with respect, but we're battling still. And this is something today some people don't have. No.
Yes, yes, yes. And also, you should know when the battle is over, the battle is over. You know,
Yeah,
don't try to act tough and then, oh, blah, 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 you know, the
exactly.
battle is over. And also, what I want to put here also, if you want to call out then somebody, don't
Yeah,
take the microphone, please. Let the event
exactly.
go on. Go into the cipher. You know what I mean? Stop
100%.
wasting time from the from
The
the
event.
organizer, you know.
Yeah, yeah. This is crazy. This is again, I think we're in another time. And this is part of education that needs to be made. Because if you don't talk about it or if you don't approach it, people think it's normal to do it. Like you're organizing an event, you have a schedule, and because of a certain ego, people gonna cut this and you be
Yes.
like, it's still hip hop, but not like this. Because if you
Mhm.
know that it's about the hip hop thing, go in a cipher, no judge, no time, and you dance your whole time,
100,
you know?
100. I mean, it's peace, unity, love, and having fun. But also, you need to earn it. You need to
Yeah,
have some skills. If you if you have no skills, it doesn't matter if you're a good person because you need to have skills also. Everybody is
true that.
welcomed, but not everybody has an opinion right away.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
to you have to earn it. You have to
I
go to
agree.
Taifa, like you say, go to events, uh, travel, get smoked. You know,
Yeah,
really get smoked, and then you learn, you get better, and then you can also talk. You know.
I agree. I agree.
Yes, yes, yes. So when does it start for you to get internationally more known and starting to winning competitions? Around that time, you enter
Yeah,
with serial steppers?
exactly. Let's say 2006, I entered my first funkin' styles in
Mm,
Germany.
Germany.
Yes, I entered my first, I think I lost quarterfinal. And I entered also Just the Boo for my first time because my first time watching Just the Boo was 2003, 2004, 2005. I watched for 3 years. And and also the transition between breaking and house too, because as to me, I stopped breaking when I got an injury. I got a ligament, the cross ligament.
Hmm.
I touched the ACL, and I was like, I can't follow what the way it's growing in breaking. I need an exit, but
Yes.
because I still love dance, and the way I was, like I told you, the top rock guy, footwork guy, house was not easy, but the best way for me to go. So I
But you
studied it,
already like house music?
loved it, man.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Loved it. I had so much love for that music. I was
Nice.
going out already. Like I was
Yeah.
the party guy. Like I was already the guy that liked to go out party and dance with people. So it wasn't a problem to the problem was to understand the energy of house, but the
Yes.
movement itself, I had no problem because so much similarities, you know.
Mhm.
And when I took many classes of Babson, trained with him, like those advices, I started go in the international event. Again, 2006, 7, 8, I went to Germany, I went to Sweden, I went to Russia when we could, and people would look at me like, damn, he's the next Babson already back then. Because
Okay.
they saw
Okay.
the agility I had with my legs, the way I was
Mhm.
listening to the music and the character. I'm from that same school, but I didn't like the way people put me under him because I wanted to have my own personality.
You want to be yourself, of course.
Exactly. So it took time. And also he was the best mentor I could have because
Yeah.
he never wanted me to look like him. He always pushed me to be me. And he was always saying it to everybody. You will see it's about time.
Hmm.
And I would say, yeah, it took me some years because my first Just a Boo was 2006. I didn't pass prelims. 2007, we passed prelim because I was with my partner, Serge.
Hmm.
2007, we lost quarterfinal. 2008, we lost quarterfinal. 2009, we didn't enter. 2010, we lost semifinal. 2012, we lost final. So it's like taking
You're
time
getting there
to
slowly, slowly.
exactly slowly. And while growing, different events started asking me to teach workshops. So I would say between 2006 and 2010, these 4 years, my name started to be around
And
and people started talking.
you go like, was it crew battles? Was it two on twos? Was it solo battles? Or was it a mix?
Everything.
Everything? Okay.
Every
Okay.
one on one, two on
Yeah.
two, crew battle, everything that I could
Wherever
do,
you can register, you put your name on the list.
my name was everywhere. Like I would do top rock battle and house battle too, both.
Nice,
You know,
nice.
I was going to Street Star in
But for
Stockholm.
example, Juste Boot didn't have always top rock, right?
They had from 2007 and they stopped 2000, I think 11.
I was there, I think 2009.
Right.
10. I went there because a friend of mine was a year before. He said it was like 30 people or something, you know?
Right.
And I thought, 30 people, maybe I have some chances. Let's go. Bro, when I
Yeah.
went, it was 150.
Yeah. Yeah. That time Top Rock was crazy, man.
Yeah. The US guy won in this edition.
Why not?
Not why not? The from New York, the guy. Oh, I forgot his name.
Was it a short guy?
Samo.
Oh, Samo, of course. Yeah.
He won that edition.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Samo, man. Love this brother, man. Shout out
Yes.
to Samo. It's my generation. Me and Samo, we have kind of the same career, same path,
Ah,
you know.
nice. Okay.
I was in LA in November for freestyle session. We taught a
Mhm.
class together because he's doing house, he's doing top rock, he's doing kind of the same but different way that I'm
Nice.
doing. So shout out to Samo,
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
there was a time people considered him the freshest top rocker.
Yeah,
So around this time, he was like he could smoke everybody. He could smoke.
exactly,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah. And now we talk about you growing, going there, and then 2016 something. I mean, look at hip hop. Hip hop is just so beautiful. First, you start dancing because you see this crew.
Right.
Then you start doing things with this crew. You are in the crew, and then you battle Juste 10 years, 12 years, every edition, and then you enter with your brother and you win. Was it the first time you won?
Yeah, first
God
time I
damn it.
won.
This is,
Imagine.
bro, only life can tell these stories. This is so,
Crazy. You know
this
what's
is so
crazy?
crazy.
2012, when I did the first final of Just Debout, me and my partner Serge versus Babson and Mamson, the same
Ah,
crew. This was already for the whole world. Wow, this is something we never saw, even
yeah.
for me. This is already a winning for me, honestly. So I entered 2013 with Serge. It didn't go as well as we wanted to because we were less, when you don't train because you think, yo, we did final, it's okay. Like
I
you
have
like
it.
you
We have
I
it.
have
Yeah.
it. This was
Yeah.
our mentality. So we got kicked out,
Mhm.
which was a great lesson because I remember when we got kicked out, our ego went down because we're like,
Mhm.
damn, last year everybody was like, and this year, the result of no training. So I
Mhm.
stopped for 2 years, 2014. No, I stopped 2013, 14. 15, my brother was like, let's train and let's do it for next year. I'm like, yeah. Because my brother, he literally started dancing because he was watching me. Everything that I was doing, he wanted to do it. Me going left, he was going left. He did everything that I did, everything. And I think in my head, I just wanted him to be ready because I was already. And I think the only thing that I was maybe no is because I thought he was too young. I thought. I
How
asked
old was he
Babson.
then?
I think he was 20, probably 21.
But did he? But I guess he started already dancing when he was a
Oh
little boy,
yeah.
right?
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was dancing already
yeah,
very
yeah.
like long time. But me was more, is he ready for the big stage for me?
Like experience wise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Babson told me, yo, it's your brother, man. Who else? And just this gave me the confidence. I'm like, it's a go. Let's go. So we entered 2016. And very honestly, yeah, when we did the prelims, and this is a true story that I tell you, I knew we are gonna win. Honestly, I had this confidence in me that the way we were connected, the way we were dancing, I was like, who today can beat us? We have routine, we've been training, I have experience. He's so fresh and he's so excited. He actually danced better than me. Honestly, that day, the light was on him. So I had just to do my job, the experienced guy. So when we won, and this was our first time, our parents came to see us dance too.
Oh my God.
Our parents never saw us dance together. So
Oh
when
my.
we won,
Do I
oh
have
man, trust
goosebumps?
me, this was for me the best experience I ever had, Seeing my
Crazy.
mom and dad in Bercy, us having the trophy, me and my brother winning the biggest competition. I was like, okay, I'm good.
So you went from top 16 to top 8 to semi-final to final. So
Yeah,
every step you had like real confidence. Hey, brother, we're gonna
yeah,
take
yeah,
them.
yeah. every time. Backstage, he always told me, he said, "Who's next?" He said, "We got them." "Who's next?" "Easy." He was like this, "Easy." "Who's next?" "Ah, next." "This is the final?" "Okay, we already won." He was so confident.
But you remember who was your biggest, what the hardest opponent?
I think the
Yeah.
final was Shnezana and Alicia, the Russian, two
Hmm.
Russian women, very strong,
Hmm.
like two house dancers that also mix jazz, and they do footwork like us, but a different way, and they show power too. So, and we met also the previous years in different events, so they were ready, and for us, it was like, doesn't matter. Like, doesn't matter. If we're in the final, there's no way we're not going to finish this. So
Hmm.
this battle, the final was a good one, but yeah,
Nice.
we end up winning it.
Nice. Congrats again.
Yeah,
Almost
thank you.
soon, 10 years later. Damn, man.
Yo,
Time goes,
imagine.
G.
Crazy, man.
Time goes, it's crazy. Uh,
Crazy.
And I guess after that, you blew up even more, right?
Crazy. I was already growing up, and after that, what happened was more people give me a status.
Hmm.
Like people call me OG there, this and that, because winning with my brother was like, now you take somebody under your wing and you're showing that you can win. Because for some people, I already won many years before. I was like, no, this is my first time, and it gave a certain
Hmm.
exposure. So I had different people ask me to teach there, to just this, to this, that, that, and our own personal project with Wanted and Stepperz was also growing up. So yeah,
So, did you ever had a real job?
no, never.
So
Since
after,
my very first job was already teaching classes.
so
Like
you
I
finished
when I
school like
turned
everybody else,
I
right?
I finished school at university. I stopped. I was 20 on my 20. I knew dance was going to be my
Yeah,
life. And before, like again, like around 17, 18, teenager going 19, I was already giving classes of breaking
yeah.
in my little, in my little hood. I never had a regular job, never had a regular job.
Nice, nice. I think it's amazing to hear people, the stories that they can just dance and express. And now we heard so many good stories from people who teach each other, like Babson took you under his wings. Now you
Right.
take your brother. Soon your brother will have students, I guess, too, So
Yeah.
it's just beautiful to hear. And I'm happy for you. I'm happy for your brother.
Thank you.
It's really
Thank you.
nice. And you see
But
also hard work.
that's what I was going to say. You see, the hard work you talk about, to me, was the whole hustle.
Yeah,
Because as as good, as easy, as fly as it looked today, 20 years ago, it was not like this. It
yeah.
was a lot of struggle, a lot of doubt, a lot of fight. Like, you're living at your parents' place, you don't have money to buy your own clothes, but something inside of you telling you, I want to do this, but you gotta prove. You
Mhm.
gotta you gotta prove, and proving, it's long. It's not like a
Uh,
quick process. The difference between our time and the time of today is the
mhm.
process. Like, nobody put us where we are from a day to another. Like, the
Mhm.
social media wasn't the thing, and the support, like the platform technology support, wasn't a thing too. So you
Mhm.
had to do everything manually, like physically. You got to go there, you got to show up, you got to prove, you got to, like you say, you got to get whoop, somebody got to smoke your ass, and then you got
Yeah,
to go again. You got to
yeah,
show, and this builds a certain back, like a strong back when you put
yeah,
put
yeah.
it.
Of course, we had to eat shit. Back then, we were not mainstream, brother. You know what I mean?
No.
Back then, we was like the people laughed at us, how you talk, how you dress, what kind of music you listen. And now we are mainstream. Everybody
Yep.
listen to our music. Everybody does our style of clothing. Everybody start rapping.
Yeah.
And nowadays, it's also much easier because if you have good video skills, you get famous for dancing. You
Exactly.
don't need to have a good move. You have one move
No,
and you have a good video where you put it and you did it. You're now a dancer.
it's crazy. Imagine if you think about it. I mean, like, people would, if they listen to what you say, in 10 years, they're gonna say, you sound old. Like, get to
Yeah,
the rhythm of today. But without yesterday, there is no today.
yeah,
Without what happened to
yeah,
us, what happened today wouldn't exist. It's just to be aware, and reminding people, because some people forget.
yeah. Also, nowadays, You come, everybody teach you, everybody show you. Back then, nobody showed you shit. What do you want to learn? I show you, do your own shit.
Yeah, don't bite me.
Yeah, yeah. Nice. Yeah, so but it's good, it's a good thing. You know, everything needs to
Of
evolve and
course. Exactly.
everything gets better. But yeah, don't forget where everything come from, people.
Exactly. Very important.
Also, people nowadays, I think you more on tour now as a DJ than as a dancer. Is that correct?
Yeah, actually, I'm still dancing, but
Yeah.
I decided not to show it as much because this DJ career that I'm doing now for 8 years is developing, and my goal is to always do both, but it needs to have a certain exposition to me. When I
Hmm.
mean that with exposition, since the way I'm going, it's a little disconnected world from our world. Like the people that is in front of me are not the dancer that you see at IBE, at
Yes,
Just the Boo. This is people that actually here to buy drinks and to have a good time.
it's a
Not
different scene.
necessarily, it's different scene, but I like to bring both scene because I'm also having a party in one of the best club in Paris called the June
Oh,
Club.
nice.
That is 22 years now. And this club allowed dancer like you and me to have monthly parties to just dance the dance we dancing and not just hands up, drinks. Like people really go off dancing.
Yeah.
And my goal with me touring everywhere doing this is to bring the dancer in this party because people don't dance no more in those
Hmm.
parties. Really, people
Yeah,
they
people.
they, they
I don't have my phone here, but if this is my phone, everybody's just doing this.
yes, exactly. Like you see the DJ is here, people staring at him, or you see girls around the DJ, like they
Oh my
just want
God.
to have their phone and be I mean,
Oh.
no. Back in the day when you go out, you don't even look at the DJ.
No, you just dance and sing.
Dance.
Listen to me. This is where we found out new music.
Exactly.
We didn't have Instagram and social media to show us new beats. You go to the party and the DJ plays music, and then what is this new Busta Rhymes? What, bro? I remember when first time they play Sean Paul, "Give Me the Light." Bro,
Right.
we look at the people, they go off like, what is this?
Exactly. Exactly. We change. We things are changing. So yeah, I'm still dancing, but I just by choice decided to show more of what I'm doing behind the decks. But the
Mhm.
dance will always be my unique way of expressing physically. Yeah.
So what did was there a certain point or was there a certain situation and then you thought to yourself, "Hey, let me try to play this music or let me try to play this battle," or was it did it came?
Exactly. Because in battle I didn't like the music people was playing.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I
Okay.
didn't like. I
Yeah.
wanted to, oh, you know what? If I don't like, instead of talking, I have to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's what
Nice.
I did. And
Nice.
and I don't play battle too much because what I like is to play party, a journey,
Yes.
telling a certain story. But when I do play track that I know me as a dancer that would go make me go off.
I mean, I'm not so deep in the house scene, but from what I see, you actually only play Breakdown the House for
I
battles.
play break. Yeah, I play breakdown the house. I play the event that I do called Soulful Sunday,
Ah, okay.
and I do play this groove and move event of Sébastien Boucher actually.
Ah, nice. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't play others because
Yes.
first of all, I don't ask to play to events. If they hire me, it's cool. But then my goal is to bring people in the party to play that music for them to dance without judge or timing.
Yeah.
But if they ask me to play a different
Yeah.
battle,
Yeah.
it depends which
Mhm.
one, I will definitely go and try to
Yeah.
bring
Yeah.
fire for
Oh, you
sure.
also, I don't know if it was Breakdown the House or just a regular house battle in this Eau de la Préjugé from José.
Oh, yeah, house battle. It's a house battle.
Was it just a, and I
Yeah.
remember you was just playing music and there was just Cypher,
Yeah.
no MC really talking or anything, you know?
Just jamming. It was just this.
Nice, nice. So any next big gigs or big goals with your DJ career?
Yeah, I'm producing too.
Ah, nice.
So I started produce during COVID,
Mm-hmm.
but just for me, for fun, trying to practice, and it's continuing. So I definitely want to do an album dedicated to Babson. My
Ah,
first
nice.
one is going to be a dedication to him, and
Mhm.
then continue to push. I want to keep pushing the scene, and both scene, the scene that is the clubbing scene and the dancing scene, to put
Mhm,
them together. This is one of the goal. And
mhm.
yeah, for me, it's this continuing to do what I've been manifesting for the last 10 years that is
Nice,
happening now and pushing it and see where I can go more and more.
nice, nice. I wish you the best, brother. I wish you the best,
Thank you.
definitely. So,
Thanks.
at the end of our episode, we always have the fave five. Yes, where we talk
Yes.
about your favorite five things. Can be more, can be less, but
I
we want to know. So we always
come on.
start with the B-boys. Your
Uh-huh.
favorite five B all time, all time.
All time.
Your favorite
So
five.
in a specific order
No,
or no
just
order?
five. Just five.
So I would say Kid David.
Ooh.
Kid David. First of all, when I saw Kid David first time was in Battle Pro Shell, long time ago,
Oh,
2007,
nice. Yes.
when
Yeah.
he wore the red hat. It was back then. Yes, sir. Kid David. This Kid David, when I met him, I was like, Mamma mia,
It
this
was
guy
so
here.
raw.
Oof, the way he was listening to the music, the way he was playing, his attitude, his character was dang crazy. Kid David. KML.
Mm.
KML is Michael Jordan of breaking for real
Yes,
for
I
me.
just wanted to say Korean rock sells in Michael Jordan.
It's for real. KML, man. KML. First time I met Kemal was in 2002 in Bretigny when they came. You know Benji Bar Crumbs? Remember this?
Ooh, yeah,
I
yeah.
was there.
Graham smoked him real hard.
Crazy. And imagine Kemal had a crew with Ruin, with Moy, with Vietnam. They did the All-Star US team.
Oh,
I saw
nice.
Kemal in front of me. I was like, I've seen him before because I saw the
Lords of the
DVD.
Block.
No, DVD to 1998 when he battled with the Chicago crew. Phase 2.
Ah, yes, yes, yes,
When
yes.
he did the spider and then he started wave. I was already this guy different, but then when I saw him in 2002, since 2002 until today, man, last year I was at freestyle session when he did the plus 40 battle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk about what he did because he lost against Junior for me. He did lost because he didn't. That's his character, but I don't talk about this. I talk about
Yes.
the whole Camel as a b-boy. Oh, the flavor,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
musicality,
Around
like
Millennium,
just
this time around Millennium.
crazy. He David Camel remind.
Style
Remind,
elements, baby. Yeah.
right? Remind for sure. I would say Junior. I have to. Junior is a game changer. And a last one, I would say for sure David Colas.
David Golan, yes.
David Colas, our French David Colas. So,
And if I get his age, I look like this, I'm happy, bro.
yo, come on, for real. And all these guys they have power in different, could be
Yes,
style, power move, but they all know how to listen to the music,
yes, definitely. It's a
and
nice,
that's what I like.
it's a nice one. The big girls.
Baby Son, back in the day, Bibish,
Bibish,
back in the day,
raw,
prime,
real raw battle.
prime time Bibish. Um, wow, this new generation, I forget her name, Nika.
Yes.
Woo! She gonna grow, but when she break, she got my attention for real.
She's like 90s B-boy.
Exactly. She got my attention like crazy. Nika, I would say from France. The sister of Damani.
CC.
Sisi, boy. Sisi, she's gonna
Big
be a
time fan. Big time fan
big
of her.
problem for real.
Big
And
problem. Yes.
and back in the day, Beta.
Beta USA.
Yeah, back in the day,
Yeah.
you know, for real. These five.
Yes. Nice. Nice. Your five favorite DJs.
Hip hop and house or everything
I guess
because it's
everything. I
difficult.
guess
It's
everything. I
you don't
guess
know
everything.
it's difficult. I would say rest in peace DJ Lacey.
Oh,
I would say DJ Spina
DJs rock the
for,
house. Yeah.
for sure. DJ Spina. I would say DJ Koko Shimata, a guy from Japan.
Okay.
He playing in 45, only
Oh,
45. You got to check it. I'm gonna send you the link on IG. This guy, he's a genius behind the turntables.
nice.
I would say Black Coffee,
Hmm.
and the last one I would say me.
Nice.
I'm my favorite DJ.
Okay. Um, five of your favorite battles.
Okay, just debout. Circle Underground.
Circle Underground, yes.
Yeah,
With the
Circle
baseball bat,
Underground.
right?
Exactly, with the baseball bat. Summer Dance Forever.
Summer Dance, maybe.
I would say Bust a Move in Canada. Bust a
What?
Move.
Oof, okay.
Bust a Move. Crazy event. They stopped it, but a crazy event in Canada. And I would say in Japan, The Game.
Hmm.
It's an old school event. It
Okay.
doesn't exist no more, but it's used to be one of the craziest event
Hmm.
in Osaka hip hop house. The Game.
Hmm. Since you, my generation, five of your favorite DVDs or VHS.
Freestyle session. Who can roast the most?
Get us the most. Nice.
You remember this?
Bro, crazy.
Lord of the Floor,
Nice.
Miami Pro Ham,
Hmm.
and B-Boy Summit.
Bboy Summit, yes.
Bro,
I
I had all these
I
DVDs.
used to love watching. I mean, Friends had so many crazy battles back then. Also, I love to watch Total Session.
Oh
The
yeah.
2-on-2. You remember this with Benji and Reveal when they win?
Ooh, shock the world. Shock the world.
Crazy, crazy.
Do you see this five that I give it to you? This five for me was every time that I watched this, I could see what was trendy because they
Mhm,
were so
mhm.
in advance in
Yes,
the
yes,
US.
yes, yes.
Because for me, they were all from New York, but no, you had California, Chicago, so I wasn't aware. So every
Mhm.
time I would see this DVD, man, my brain.
Uh, you saw Battle of B-Boy Master in Korea when Reveal, Iron Monkey, and Kareem win 3-on-3?
No, I didn't see this one. I gotta check it out.
Bro, USA also was there. Hong Ten with Ducky. Bro, legendary.
Crazy.
Kareem was 14 years or 15 years old. I made
Wow,
podcast
wow,
with him. He told me he did elbow.
crazy.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Okay, too much nostalgia. And last, since you traveled the whole world, brother, five of your favorite cities you traveled.
Rio de Janeiro, Tokyo,
Nice.
Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia,
Okay.
Sydney,
Mhm.
Australia, and Dakar, Senegal.
Damn, you've been everywhere, G.
Bro, I've been to 75 countries since I travel.
What? There are some countries you want to visit you didn't visit yet?
Oh yeah, I never been to Cambodia.
Hmm.
I never been to New Zealand. Never been. I never been to Philippines, but I'm going soon. See,
Nice.
there's many that I never been that I would like
Yeah.
to. But yeah, I've been to Europe almost everywhere.
Nice.
I mean, I've been in a continent. You see the continent? I've been to all the continent.
Nice, brother.
Yes.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Man, thank you so much again for taking your time. Any last
Absolutely.
words and shout outs?
Well, I would give you a shout out to you. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for taking the time. You, like I said in the beginning, we need people like you to push the culture, to remind people to teach because this is educational. Because you ask me, but it's for us. It's not just for me to be in the light because without you, there is no this interview. So shout out to you. And I would like to finish with the sentence of Babson. Babson always say, get inspired by everybody to look like nobody. Like we all have to remind ourselves that in our very own we can be good, but by really picking from everybody and recognizing it, we shine better. So I think the world needs this inspiration from everyone, but we also need our own story to be told. So yeah, thank you for giving the time. And yeah, man, blessings, man.
That's nice. Of course, rest in peace, Babson. Gone
Yeah,
too soon, gone too soon. From me, of course,
yeah.
also, thank you again for your time, brother. For all the viewers and listeners, just subscribe now, thumbs up, comment who you want to see next, and become a Patreon. You can support us monthly. And one day I will only do interviews and media for breaking. And yeah, uh, we'll see you soon around the world, Kapela. All the
Yes,
best for you
sir.
and your family, brother.
Thank you so much.
And that was your favorite breaking show with your favorite B-boy host. Peace.
Let's go.